What's up, you guys? It's your girl, Queen Boss Lady, and I'm back with another spiritual message for you guys. Happy Sunday to you all. What the hell y'all cooked? Look at me being nosy. What the hell y'all cooked over there on this Sunday fun day? I made some tacos, y'all. But I have a quick message to deliver to you, beautiful kings and queens. Confirmation before I even get started that the message is beautiful, just like you, just like me, just chilling with no makeup on. That's when I'm the prettiest. So this message that I received, this download that I received, is your mind is very powerful. Yes, your mind is very, very powerful. You are able to do a lot of things with just your mind. That's why when you first meet somebody, excuse me, depending on the person, the first thing they want to do is see if they can get in your head, see if they can get in your mind, see if they can alter your thinking, see if they can control your mind. Now I'm hearing what's the name? What's the dude off of Friday with Smokey Light? Man, Depot got mind control. And when he leave, I'll be back talking again. You see how when they heard the bike, just them hearing the bike, they started tucking in their chains. Their whole demeanor changed because, like he said, he's right. He has mind control. And that's what people want to have over you, because your mind is so powerful. It's so powerful that it can even control them. Your mind can control them. Your mind can alter their thoughts. Your mind can consume and shut down whatever it is that they're trying to do to you. It's like they want to beat you at something that you're not even trying to do. I'm getting you do things thinking, but it's like you didn't really think about it. You get what I'm saying? I'm hearing some of you can even move things with your mind. Your mind is very powerful. That's why if you get tied up with the wrong people, that's the first thing that will leave you, is your mind. They'll have your mind scattered in 5 different places. That's the first thing that will be affected when you connect yourself with people you have no business being connected to. You'll wonder why you have headaches all the time. You'll wonder why you're not thinking. You'll be like, damn, why did I do that? Because that's something you wouldn't normally do. But you find yourself doing it, or you catch yourself doing it. You're like, damn, why did I just do that? It's because you're connected to someone that is trying to be like Debo and have mind control. Because your mind is so powerful, they want you to neglect your mind. They don't want you to protect your mind. They want you to let your guards down. That's why if you pay attention to these men or these warlocks, they'll be like, yeah, I put it on them. I put it on them, now her mind gone. They literally say what they doing. It's just up to us women and queens to listen and pay attention with our own minds. These warlocks will literally tell you, yeah, I put it on her, now she acting stupid. And the truth be told, Come on now. You know you was out there acting a fool. You know that the warlocks put that hot stick on you and you was out there acting the fool. And he know it. That's why he's speaking it and he's saying it. And that's why they do these things, to manipulate your mind, to control your mind. He only did it that good to have mind control over you. He didn't do it that good. He didn't do it that good because he really liked you. He didn't do it that good because he was making love to you. He only did it that good so that he could control your mind. That's it. That's all. He don't want your heart. He may want your soul. Some of them may want your body. Okay? They may want your body parts. But a lot of them want control over your mind. Because if they can get control over your mind, they can stop your grind, they can stop your shine, they can manipulate your time, they can pretty much control every aspect of, every ounce of your life, every aspect of your life. They can literally control it. They can talk you out of things, they can talk you into things, and it'll be easy and effortlessly. Versus a person who they don't have mind control, how can they easily manipulate them into getting them to do what they want? It's going to be 10 times harder. You have the power. Your mind is so powerful. Just you thinking about calling judgment on certain people, it happens. That's why they say the mind is a terrible thing to waste. The mind is the most important part of the body. Because it is. But I'm speaking to a few, not many, a few special ones, that your mind is very powerful. To the point where you could tell somebody what you're thinking one week, and then next week that very thought that you thought is in your hands. It's right there in your hands. Whatever you told this person that you thought is right there in your hands. That's how powerful your mind is. That's how strong your mind is. That's why these warlocks, these men, they're always looking. They're always on the hunt for a strong-minded woman, because it's a challenge to them and for them. They love to say, yeah, I got in her head. Now she fucked up about me. Oh yeah. He telling the truth. He ain't lying this time. Not this time. All the other shit he be saying be lies. But when they say that, I've heard a few men say, yeah, my ex crazy. Why is she crazy? Because she couldn't handle the sex. I put it on her, now she acting crazy. Well, what did you put on her exactly? And then they get quiet. Like, because I know. What exactly did you put on her? Some of these people will literally put a mind manipulation spell on you. Some of these people will come around you, and the spell is they will treat you as if you are a weak-minded person, so that starts to manifest. They will talk to you as if you don't got good memory, so that will start to manifest. That have you ever talked to somebody that be like, you remember what I said? And you like, how could I forget it? I didn't never say I forgot it. Or they try to like You remember? You gonna remember what we gotta do next week? Is you gonna remember what we gotta do next week? That's mind control. They remind you so much to the point where you forget, and it's because they want you to. Because it's called mind control. They want to control how you think. They want to control how you behave yourself while you're in front of them, while you're in their presence. They don't want your mind to operate as if you're in control of it. Once again, you seen how they started acting on Friday. They tucked in they was laughing, slapping thighs, and chain swinging, dancing, doing the moonwalk, passing the J. Then they heard that. Oh shit, we gotta put in our chains, put the weed away, put the money away, put the da-da-da-da-da. They turned into some statues. That's what these people want you to do. Because they feel like, okay, if we can stop this person's mind, we can stop their shine, we can stop their grind. And a nigga could never steal my mind, so they can't stop my shine and they can't stop my grind. That's what they're trying to control. Your mind. Some of these warlocks will even try to control your mind through sex, during sex, after sex. I just heard some of them try to make you feel like you're not worthy of sex. Okay, you wanna watch out for those, but it's all to alter the mind. It's all to control the mind. These are men that they want women to walk around sexually frustrated so that they snap on your ass. That's a way of them controlling the mind. Oh, you wasn't good, so I ain't gonna give you none. And what do? You instantly go in your mind like, what the fuck? Like, what did I do? What happened? Where was I? Like, they want to get in your head so they can take up space, make room for what they want to do. Pull you this way, pull you that way, pull you backwards. Some of these people want you to reconnect with your old way of thinking. And by doing that, if they're able to get in your presence, the first thing they'll do is bring up your past. Hey, you remember when we used to smoke weed all the time? I can't believe you don't smoke weed no more. I remember when that's all we used to do. And it's like, okay. Now I'm just using this for example. I'm just saying, if they get in your good grace, they'll try to take your mind way back down. Way on back down. You like, damn, I kind of did forget about that. But okay, yeah, you're right. We did use smoke all the time, okay, yeah. And then it's like 10 minutes later, they bringing it back up again. And they attach it to any and every little thing that you do. Oh, you don't eat so much now, girl. When you was back then, when you was smoking like how you was smoking, girl, you was eating up everything. Everything that you do, they attach it. Your new mind, their plan, their goal is to attach it to the old mindset that you had. Because this new mind, they're unable to control it. They're unable to tame it. They want you back there. They want your mind back there because you was easily controlled. You was easily manipulated. And for a lot of you, you wasn't easily controlled. You wasn't easily manipulated. You was doing what you wanted to do. You was having your own experience. And that's why these people cannot fathom or understand how did you get where you was, because you was always there. These are people that thought at one time, at one point in your life, that they did have mind control over you. I'm hearing some would raise their voice at you as, signaling to your head, don't talk to me a certain way, or don't tell me a certain thing. These men would raise their voice, raise their tone with you to signify to your head, to your brain, hey, when you talk to me that way and you tell me what you're not going to do or what you're not going to accept, I'm going to raise my voice to signal to your mind, don't do that again. And it doesn't work out for them. A lot of them, it does. They meet women who are, and this is when these warlocks, they challenge your mind and they try to control your mind. And when they're unable to, they run right back, or they run to someone who is weak-minded in the body, mind, and soul. They literally run to a person who is way weaker-minded than you. And they want you to see it too. Hey, I found somebody that was, that's going to do everything I say do. If I say sit, they sit. If I say stand, they say how long, and then they going to stand. If I say give me their whole paycheck, they're going to give me their whole paycheck. If I want to sit home and be a princess, they're going to let me do it. They're going to pay my child support. And it's like, okay, I'm glad you found somebody that was going to do that shit. Because it won't be no Debo. Like, your energy is like, it won't be no Debo. It won't be me tucking in my personality. These people want you to tuck in your personality. Put away your confidence. Throw away your self-esteem. Make sure you throw that shit in the trash. Make sure you tuck in standing up for yourself. You don't get to do that shit around these people. That's what their goal is. That's what their motto is. They work from your head on down. All the way down. Until they have consumed you. Then they think they have enough room to swallow you. A lot of them think that if they can control your mind, they can control your destiny. And that's just, you guys are not going for that. Have you ever experienced someone that is so, and it's like, it's so okay for them to be themselves though. It's so okay for them to be their selves. But you have to tuck away yourself. They don't want you to think for yourself. You get a lot of those people say, why didn't you ask me before you did this? Even if you've made a mistake, it's like, okay, you made a mistake and you are learning from that mistake. But you will get people that say, why didn't you talk to me about it? And it's like, that's a good question. I didn't know I was supposed to. Because I only got one brain. Like, we're not fucking Siamese twins. We're not connected. We're not conjoined at the head. When I was birthed, I only had one brain. This is another way of, controlling you. That everything that you think, they want you to run it by them. Because your mind is very powerful. And it intimidates other people. They don't want to, they don't want you to outthink them. But you've already outthink them. Because you're not doing what they're doing. You're not trying to control someone else's mind. You're not trying to alter someone else's thought process. You're not going around people trying to make them put away the best parts of themselves. Because you don't want anyone else to experience those best parts. Great minds think alike. So if these people aren't trying to allow you to use your great mind, then they don't have one themselves. If they're trying to convince you to tuck it, stuff it, get rid of it. You don't remember I told you? And these are people that ain't told you a goddamn thing. You don't remember I told you? These people have not told you anything, but they just playing. And you like, no, I don't remember. Oh, that's because your mind, man, your mind so, what's wrong with your mind? Nothing, you never told them. They know they didn't tell you. They know they did not tell you. I just had a moment. I just had a moment, right? In the community center where we lived at one time, this lady was, throwing her baby a birthday party. And me and my kids was already in there, and it just, last minute, and she had some other guests with her. So I was like, oh, okay, you finna throw your baby a real quick birthday party. So me and my kids, we gathered up our stuff, and we threw our stuff away. And I'm like, okay, happy birthday, bye. Now, she literally, as I'm going back and forth to the trash can, throwing stuff away, things that we had and stuff like that, she's literally cutting everybody a slice of cake and giving it to them. This is how people try to fuck with your mind. She's literally cutting everybody at her daughter's birthday party that she invited a piece of cake. So when I go to throw the last thing away, I'm like, all right, bye, girl. Get it, baby, a kiss for me. She's like, oh, you didn't get a piece of cake? When I tell you, I bust out laughing. She looked at me like I was crazy. Because literally that tickled me. Literally that tickled me. I just laughed. I didn't even answer the lady back. And that's why I just had a moment, because it's still tickling me to this day. You know what I'm saying? Like, who the hell cut me a piece of your cake and you the one cutting the cake? Oh my goodness, y'all. Woo! I hope that tickled y'all little fanny man, because it's y'all. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. Just like, oh God. I'm about to cry. Okay, stop. Okay. Okay. Cut. All right, cut. Just like lady at Publix, every time I go, because I get my water from Publix, right? So I put the water up on there, and she scan it. Boop. Boop. And she don't see nothing else on that roller. And she always be like, is that it? And I'd be like, no, let me get $1 million to go. And she started laughing, but he's serious. Like, she's literally, boop, boop. Is that all? No, I'm gonna need about a meal. A meal will do to go with the waters. Yeah, that'll be just right. That'll do it. She always busts out laughing, but um, that's their angle to try and fucking mess with your mind. You get what I'm saying? Um, anybody, I feel like anybody else that you know don't have my personality, it would bother them. Because my old self, I'd be like, I ain't even gonna tell y'all what my old self would think because I don't want to go back to my old self. But I can assure you that it wouldn't be a laugh. Mm-mm. Mm-mm. No. And so that's how I know, because I did once upon a time let people get in my head, and that's what they want to do. They want to get in your head, so they can control you, so they can control your emotions. My daughter was coming, you know, and so that's what they try to do. But it's really what you make it. I know that you guys are not out there tucking in your self-esteem, tucking yourself away, not showing up as yourself because people feel like your mind is powerful. No matter if they raise their voice at you, no matter if a lot of people are uncomfortable with how fast you think, how quick you think, how you protect your mind. A lot of people are intimidated by your mind. They're intimidated by the way you think. So they want to make you think that something is wrong with the way that you think. You should think like us. You shouldn't think like you. And it's like, okay, then I would be a clone. I would be a fucking robot then if I thought like all y'all. And so I just wanted to come on here and let you guys know that you're very powerful. Continue to be powerful. You have a beautiful mind. You have a beautiful way of thinking. If nobody told you today on this good Sunday, fun day, just know that the queen is pulling up on you, letting you know that you have a beautiful mind. You have a beautiful way of thinking. You have a beautiful way of bringing yourself out of certain situations. You have a beautiful mindset. You set your mind. That's the whole problem. You set your mind. You program your mind. And it irritates and it infects these people with hidden motives to reprogram your mind, to redirect your mind. Your mind goes in the direction that you want it to go in. Okay, guys, so I'm going to go ahead and get up off here, but just know that I do care for you guys, okay?